Russian position, first of all, based on the fact that Russia has a constant position during many decades of friendly relationship with Arabic world and Muslim world. Now, this Russian friendly relationship with Arabic and Muslim world now became even more important because in the situation of hybrid war of a US-led coalition of Western countries because of the Ukrainian crisis, Russia very much interesting about increasing relationship, improving relations with so-called global South. Additionally to this, during these decades, the role of the countries of the global South became more important both in economy, global economy, and global politics. So it's the reason of Russia to take moderate side of the Arabic and Muslim countries now even became more strong than in previous years. So it's one important point. Another point is that Russia believes that there should be some solution of such crisis. It should be not endless war, and should be not one victory, not total victory, but should be it's more a solution based on the justice. And this solution should be based on the relations of United Nations, which give opportunity for the Palestine state to be created. And this Palestine state should include not only Gaza, but also western bank of the Jordan River and also eastern Jerusalem. And also they should be not separated territory from territorial point of view, but should be territorially integrated Palestinian state. So it's the solution. It's another important characteristic. And also for Russia, it's important to see that Israel too strong alliance now of the United States of America. You know that we have Russia now very difficult relations with the United States because we believe that in Ukraine we see aggression of the United States of America against Russian identity and used by violence, by terror of the identity of the Russian people who live in Ukraine, and they are neo-fascist. And the Russian government asked Israeli government many times to say more clearly what they think that the main hero of Ukrainian regime is Stepan Bandera, who was fascist, who was responsible for Holocaust, for the killing of the dozens of thousands of Jewish. And, you know, Israeli government keeps silent because it's a connection with the United States. So I would say that if Israeli government continue to support indirectly neo-fascist regime in Ukraine, Israeli government will have more and more problems. If we want to stress, we don't want Israel state to be destroyed by Muslims. We want Israel state to have guarantee. But to have guarantee, we want to tell Israel people that you should respect the interests of other people. You should respect interests of Palestinians. You should respect the interests of the Russians in Ukraine, who not should be under the pressure of the Ukrainian terroristic government. If you don't respect the interests of another, okay, you will be in very big trouble. Also, I would want to remember a very interesting characteristic that situation is changing. Look what was in the past. In the past, Israel fought against Egypt for the control of Sinai and partly for the control of the Gaza sector. Egypt wanted to control Gaza sector, and Israel wanted to control Gaza sector as well. Now, on contrary, now Israel asked Egypt to take control of the Gaza, but Egypt denies, saying, no, we don't want. So it's very interesting change of the distribution of power and change of the position. And another point I want to stress, we believe that when Israel kill not only Hamas fighters, but peaceful Palestinians. They take a position of the so-called collective responsibility. But if they follow the policy of collective responsibility, same collective responsibility sometime will come to them back. And this will have form of stronger anti-Semitism. So
Sir,
we believe, yes.
Sir, I have two questions for you here. One of them
Yes.
is, you, as you mentioned, Hamas fighters, you have made, as Russia state has made a meeting with Hamas leaders recently. What do you read from that?
Russian government met with Hamas leaders. First of all, Mr. Bogdanov, deputy head of the Russian foreign ministry, and a very good friend of mine. And this meeting, of course, has some secret characteristics. But mostly important, what we can say that first of all, Hamas ready to allow Russian citizens to leave Gaza sector, which is important for us. And secondly, it was the discussion about possible compromise. Frankly speaking, Hamas has now quite strong position, and they believe that Israel should just get their troops out, and political power in the Gaza sector should belong to Hamas. I think that now is the main point that Israel want very much that Hamas should be replaced by Fatah, by President Abbas in the Gaza sector. But Hamas absolutely against this, so there are no point for compromise now. And Hamas, they believe that in the guerrilla war, they will crash Israel exactly like Hezbollah crash Israel in Israel army in guerrilla war in Lebanon in 2006.
Thank you, Mr.
My pleasure.